Well, this video here is much more calm and relaxing, especially for the people who got to get out and enjoy the sunshine. Here's a look at the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. You see people out for a walk, others opting to take a bike ride. Nice day to do it, a little humid. Matt is back with the forecast, and you had a slight wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah.
I kind of made that sound salacious.
Wait, what do I have going on? Do I have pants on today?
Too bad we can't see your shoes.
Oh, my shoes. Got it. Gosh, I got so sweaty and nervous for a second. Yeah, I'm still getting used to this come back to the studio thing. I've got two brown shoes on, which match, but the shoes don't match. They're two different brown shoes.
At least you got one left, one right.
Yeah, at least there's that, Lena. That's for sure. We'll get used to this next couple weeks coming back to the station for sure. Tonight, notice the trend. It depends on where you are. This is for greater Cleveland area. Down to the south, chances are a little bit less, but look how the rainfall chances increase tonight. Not all of us are going to get this rain, but we've got a pretty good shot. The best shot we've had in, 10, 11 days now. We have gone dry once again. We're dry across the area now, but pretty good downpours developing just west of Erie and Huron counties. You can see Toledo area getting some heavier rain. No lightning with this, though, at least not on our tracker. And one of the reasons why, we've got really not a lot of instability to work with. So these aren't growing way up into the atmosphere. These are just some good gully washers coming in. You can see some of the heavier rain as we time this out throughout your Sunday evening. You can see Sandusky about a half hour or so. Norwalk around 7:10, getting into the greater Cleveland area around 8:30. So do plan for some downpours this evening. Bigger picture, we've got more activity up towards Michigan, central part of the state getting some much needed rain. They've got a moderate to severe drought up here. They really haven't had the rain. So this is welcome for them. This will kind of move its way across the lake tonight, kind of bubbling its way. It's not a clear line. And what I overlaid on here is that atmospheric energy or that juju in the atmosphere. There's not a lot of it. We need some of the oranges and yellows to really get those robust thunderstorms. So this is just going to be a nice downpour, I think, for some tonight. And again, once we lose that daytime heating, we're going to lose a lot of the energy with that. The big picture, this is something I used to draw on napkins back in high school. It's gorgeous. We've got a low pressure here. This is the trailing cold front sagging south that will stall. Another area of low pressure will re-energize this front and lift it back up to the north on Tuesday. So we've got a little flip-flop in terms of the temperatures. We've got the heat today. That will be a little bit lesser of a heat tomorrow before it surges back. And then eventually we're going to finally clear this system out. In terms of temperatures today, though, we set a new record. New Philadelphia, our hot spot today, 89 degrees, beating the old record 88. Mansfield was up near 90. Cleveland officially at 87. That should be a little bit cooler. We had a pretty nice northwest wind from time to time, so that kept our lakeshore communities cooler. You can see we're in the 70s north now. Still 88 Akron. Temperatures still in the 80s area wide. And as Lena mentioned, it is more humid. We've got dew points well up into the 50s, even low 60s. That's air you feel. And this isn't going to go away just because the front goes through tonight. Tomorrow's still looking kind of humid around here. So let's take you hour by hour through that National Design Mart forecast. You can see the rain coming in tonight, kind of fading as it moves through. But we are going to have some rain around tonight. Remember that boundary. It sags and stalls overnight tonight. And Monday's going to feature that boundary right over the area. So we are going to pop a couple showers, maybe some thunderstorms, but not widespread by any means tomorrow. Temperatures up near 80, and then Tuesday, that's when we bring that warmth back. In terms of humidity, a couple more humid days around here. And look at this air mass this weekend. Actually, later on this week, Union Home Mortgage 7-day showing that I've got us at 90 on Tuesday. But then look what happens as we get into Friday, Saturday. Cutoff low will move in here with some showers. Temperatures in the 60s. So if you don't like the heat, we've got some nice relief coming away later this week, Lena.
Oh, you went with the big 9-0.
I did. I know you like when I do that.
You're so bold you are. Thanks, Matt.